Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and let me just say that winter kind of sucks. It's like 3 o'clock, and it looks like it's 7 o'clock outside. I don't know what's up with this. I was hoping for some sunshine so I could talk to you about Savage Avengers 27, but it doesn't look like that is the case. We ain't getting no sunshine here. We're just getting a book and as much light as I can muster. Now, the cover of the book depicts a really cool battle sequence, right? Here's the only problem. That was last issue. The battle was last issue. This issue is the end of the battle and then the anticlimax of the story. Or the epilogue, however you want to put it. It's honestly, as cool as some of the stuff is, it feels kind of underwhelming after like the last issue and the issue before that, where there was just lots of cool stuff happening through both books. So I'm going to spoil a little bit here because we're going to look at the first couple pages, and then I'm not going to spoil the rest of the story because I think you, as somebody who has been reading this book, or as somebody who has at least been seeing some of my reviews, I think you know how this is going to go. The good guys win, and Kulan Gath dies. Like, that's what happens. You had to know that at some point, the bad guy, that's him right here. That's him right here. That's him right here looking really goofy. That the bad guy would lose. And the bad guy loses. And it's very satisfying. Let's see, we're going to skip a page or two. Yeah, we're going to flip to right here. The bad guy loses, and he loses badly. So if you remember, Kulan Gath was like gaining power by eating bits of Shumagorath, piece by piece, when nobody was looking. He's trying to make his escape. He just got stabbed by a magical knife by Doctor Strange, and now Shumagorath is emerging from within Kulan Gath. And this was really goofy here, this little bit here. Not that the Juggernaut is stopping Black Knight from just whacking this dude, but the face he's making here. Something about that facial expression just doesn't really feel right. And man, like every time the Juggernaut is on page, he's doing this like toothy grimace thing. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. He's always just like, "Arr," no matter what's happening. "Arr." But they try to stop him from leaving. Black Widow zapping him with her stinger things. Black Knight hitting him. Conan cuts dude's hand off so that he has to stay and face the music. And he does. The story wraps up with this climactic moment here. I'm not showing you the next page. You'll have to buy the book if you want to see that. It's worth buying the book and seeing that, by the way. And then after that, we get to the anticlimax where they tie up some loose ends. Conan does something a little unexpected, I think, and it's pretty good. All in all, great book. I don't know if there's more to this story or more to this series because it feels like we kind of should be wrapping things up, but you know, at the same time, there's the last panel of the last page. Next, Coda. So I guess there's more Savage Avengers coming. I don't know what they're going to do though because we spent 27 books plus that annual dealing with Kulan Gath one way or another. So I'm cautiously optimistic that as the story goes into its next story arc, it's going to keep being good. But I don't know if it will be. I don't know if it won't be. For the most part, the art in here is like just fine. I got no real complaints with the way Patrick Zurcher is doing most of the art here. Some of the facial expressions, especially the mouths, look kind of goofy, but hey, that's life. What do you want, you know? Anyway, you all, take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Hope to see you next time. Until then, bye-bye, and check out Savage Avengers. It has been a fun, fun ride.